Hey everybody, this is George Foshin, Call Realty, Best Palos Verdes homes, and a month-end report on the Palos Verdes real estate market and the South Bay real estate market. So when you get to this site, you'll see it in the description section of the video. Just navigate to this website and the charts will scroll by automatically. You can hover your mouse over any chart for which you have particular interest, and it'll freeze. And well, it's not freezing now because I just changed the setting, but it'll pause, and then you can take a closer look at it. And then as you go down, you'll see the table. And frankly, I think this is more important because it gives you two different time periods, the same 6-month time period, so that we take seasonality out of the equation. And if we look at Palos Verdes Estates as an example, in this case, March through August, and then I compare the previous 6-month period as well. And what we're doing here is calculating the effect of supply and demand as it relates to the number of days of unsold inventory. So what you do is you take the rate at which homes are selling, apply that rate to that speed of activity to the existing level of unsold listings, supply, and it calculates an objective measure of what the market is doing. It's that simple. You never thought algebra would come back into play, right, after high school? Well, it does. Anyway, what we're seeing for Palos Verdes Estates is kind of a flat market from last year. 259 days of unsold inventory back then, 265 days now. And if we break down that component into supply and demand sections, what do we discover? Well, we see that supply is increased in the last year, but we see demand increase too, not as much as supply, and that's why we see a slight weakness in the market in terms of the absorption rate. So if you're selling, here's the question you need to ask yourself: what do I have to do to create value in the minds of buyers looking at my home and the homes that I'm competing against, so that I'm not the guy that sells 265 days from now? What do I have to do to create value in the minds of buyers so that my home is one of the next few that sell, not the one that remains on the market month after month, rejected, tired, and shop worn? So tough question to ask yourself, and the answer is actually pretty simple. Let's talk about it, and feel free to enjoy the other features of this website. Lots of data points that you can pick up on, and thank you for your time.